At 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Leonis Martin. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Martin.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Perez has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that's in there, base hit. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Another look to first. Verlander pauses. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Carlos Beltran.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
0-2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. To third. A quick out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 10.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So stepping in, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Martin has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Drilled down the line, and that's through for a hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is out on the tag. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0 delivery. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Back to work now as Verlander, as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Zunino is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Verlander into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Curveball stays a little high that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Altuve will put the squeeze on. Here's George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Up high, 2-1 now. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first
The
out.
batter, number 1, shortstop.
Into the windup
Carlos
and the pitch.
Correa.
On the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now
Here's
batter.
Carlos Beltran.
Left fielder.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead it off as we start the home. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On the move is Springer. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Third baseman number
Digging in
15,
and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Maben racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Hitter, Evan Gattis.
Fouled back. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And a dive, but he's back. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And he misses there. 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
That grounder got him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Altuve trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Little tapper down the first baseline. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Yonder Alonso. Last time through was a base hit. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. Going to strike that victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a hard liner toward short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maven. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Oh, that one slung through the strike zone that time at 9. Josh Reddick is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it.
Center fielder.
Now to the plate, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-1. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he's back in standing. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here now it's Mike Zunino. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Leonis Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Altuve at second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gerard Dyson.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Verlander gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Look out, 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Mark Zipchinski enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding in, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. Cano for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Nate Jones takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away, and then comes back with a 2-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Springer is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. In now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Hit back up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game. And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here, mainly due to the start turned in.